I'm a fight for my reputation. I'm a fight for the honorable man I am, the righteous king that I am. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all would not believe what Diddy just revealed to the courts in a new development in the lawsuit filed against him. The legal troubles Diddy's facing just keep getting worse and worse, but it looks like he now has a plan to get out of them. So how does Diddy plan to get out of the trouble he's in? And can he really get away with everything? Let's get into it. For the most part, we all know Diddy's in trouble with the feds, and he's been investigated for several federal offenses. But he also has civil cases in court, and one of them is a lawsuit filed against him late last year by Joy Dickerson-Neal. According to Billboard, Joy Dickerson-Neal sued Diddy last year for allegedly putting illegal drugs in her drink and forcing himself on her at her Harlem apartment in 1991. In a filing last year, she said Diddy intentionally drugged her, then brought her home and forced himself on her after they went on a date in Harlem when she was a 19-year-old college student. But that wasn't all. According to Joy, not only did Diddy do all of that, he also filmed it without her knowledge. And if that wasn't enough, he then decided to share that video with several of his friends in the industry, the suit alleged. Videotaped his crime and distributed the tape to others in the music industry, causing severe harm to Ms. Dickerson-Neal's reputation, career prospects, and emotional well-being, Joy said in the lawsuit. Diddy, for his part, denied the allegations at the time, accusing her of seeking to exploit the New York temporarily extended statute of limitations, basically the same law that Cassie sued him under. At the time, Diddy addressed the accusations in an Instagram post and denied all the allegations. "Enough is enough," he wrote on social media. "For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation, and my legacy." Diddy continued to accuse the alleged victims of wanting a quick payday, and then told fans that he hadn't done any of the awful things being alleged.
Because it is important, I feel, fight for your reputation. I'm a fight for my reputation. I'm a fight for the honorable man I am.
"Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday," he said. "Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth."
So when I hear or I see things, and I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me, like I'm Big Red or something.
But clearly, Diddy wasn't done and has now hit back with his next move. To the shock of everyone, he filed a motion to dismiss Joy's claim a few days ago, saying that it didn't make sense to sue him for offenses that didn't exist under the law when it happened. Basically, he and his lawyers are saying that because at the time he allegedly committed the offenses Joy was suing him for, the things he allegedly did were not considered offenses under the law, so she couldn't sue him for them. On these grounds, Diddy's defense team urged for the claims to be dismissed without prejudice. However, while he was trying to get the motion to dismiss the lawsuit passed, he still denied all the accusations. And to add to that, Diddy was also calling Joy out for attempting to exploit the laws, which allowed her to pursue legal action against him by the extended statute of limitations, claiming she could have come forward sooner.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true, and has really tried to stain my legacy.
So can Diddy really get away with all the things he has done? Here's the thing, all the allegations Joy Dickerson-Neal brought against Diddy all happened in the 90s, which means at least 2 decades have passed since it happened. It also means that Diddy might be able to get away with the things Joy is accusing him of because the New York State revenge law was not codified until 2019. So where does that leave Diddy? Well, that depends on how the court decided to rule on his filling. If the court agrees with him and grants his motion to dismiss the lawsuit, then it might mean he got away with what he did to Joy, allegedly. Although we're not sure how this lawsuit will go, this is not the first and only lawsuit against Diddy. I'm sure y'all remember Cassie sued him late last year, claiming she suffered for over a decade at Diddy's hands. In fact, it was her lawsuit that inspired the other women to file their own lawsuit. And while Diddy might get away with this one, there's still a different lawsuit he has to answer to. And unlike the one with Joy, he can't cop out of this one because they all happened recently. Just a few months ago, Diddy's former producer, Lil Rod, filed a lawsuit against him, accusing him of so many things, including SA. And because of Lil Rod's allegations, the feds opened a case into Diddy, raided his homes. And word on the street is they're working with Cassie and Diddy's other alleged victims to help them build their case against him.